big shoes to fill. And to a certain extent, it doesn't fill the shoes. But for me, they've missed the mark. For you, the purist who likes the OG C63, they've missed the mark.
Think of a car, any car. Yes, Cars.co.za. Let's find what moves you.
You deserve insurance that doesn't faff around. Budget, the official insurer of good South Africans.
How's it? Sanbonani, Dumelang, Kinna Jacob Moshokoa in front of the AMG C63 SE Performance. How do you know it's an AMG? It's got the bonnet scoop over there, a very nice looking and mean grille, some slats here at the bottom for more air. Coming to the side of the car, it has Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's 20-inch wheels. If you want carbon ceramics, you're going to pay an extra 94,000 Rand. You cannot miss the turbo and e-performance badging on the side. And then coming to the back of the car, look at this. 4-pipe gang. No, not really 4 pipes. I'll tell you why. This side is 1 pipe at the back, and then this side, it's another pipe, but they split the pipe in half. So it's technically 2 pipes that side and 1 this side, so it's 3 pipe. Let's check out the boot. You might be wondering why I got the budget cooler box like this. It's because it doesn't actually fit in upright. Check this out. Yeah, that doesn't work. So the reason why, it's because of these. There's a battery pack here taking up all the space. And then you've also got these charging cords there. There is no spare wheel, meaning I've got a tire puncture repair kit. And unfortunately, I have to put this back in like this. And I don't know if my ice is gonna spill here when I get to the braai. Let's check out what's happening on the inside. Standard C-Class inside, comfortable, very comfortable for me. This is my driving position. It's got the red seat belt, 2 USB-C ports, and I can control my own aircon. Oh, also nice space here for my Moshokoa #1. So I usually take this on shoots, and it is of course the 1 liter, and it fits perfect here. And I wish it came in 2 liters. You know why? I wish it came in 2 liters. Not because I'd have a hard time fitting it in here, but because I am in an AMG C63S and it's a 2-liter 4-cylinder. And that's what really matters for you, right? Not what I told you about the outside of the car and how comfortable it is here in the back seat. Let's drive this car because it's the controversial one. Let's get in. Let's drive. Let's drive. Okay, it drives. Elephant in the room, W204 V8 Mercedes-Benz Halo Mercedes-Benz for many, many years. I think we all remember that Top Gear episode when they had the RS4, the E92 M3, the V8 as well, and the W204 C63. And you know what? C63 was that thing. It was the one. It was rear wheel drive, 375 kilowatts at the time. A beast of a car. Used to tire shred like nothing. So we have that badge. We have that W204 mindset when we get into a C63 AMG. And we get into this one with that mindset. And unfortunately, that's where the underwhelming part starts happening. But Mercedes did a number with this car. They really did. It may be a smaller engine, but it's got a proper Garrett turbo. It's got this battery pack, which means I get 500 kilowatts and 1,020 Newton meters of torque. This takes this car to the next level. It's stupid fast. It brakes pretty well as well.
So, how does this beast operate? Under the bonnet, you've got a 2-litre, 4-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine, pumping out a massive 350 kilowatts and 545 newton meters. But that's not all. There's also a 150 kilowatt electric motor, powered by a 6.1 kilowatt hour lithium-ion battery driving the rear wheels. Combined, they deliver a staggering 500 kilowatts and 1020 newton meters of torque, propelling all 4 wheels through a 9-speed automatic transmission. The battery pack might only give you about 13 kilometers of pure electric range, but that would be missing the point of why it's here. It's here to boost performance, especially at low revs.
This car has big shoes to fill, and to a certain extent it doesn't fill the shoes, but this is a very fast C-Class. Like, this car is ridiculously quick. It's bonkers. Like, there's never enough road for me to actually enjoy it. It actually appeals to the new car guy who likes the modern era of these cars specifically. But for me, they've missed the mark. For you, the purist who likes the OG C63, they've missed the mark. I think the problem here is Mercedes-Benz is not trying to impress the purists. They're not trying to impress the guys who fell in love with the OG C63. Those people are mean. There's a new wave of drivers, and Europe has literally put a chokehold on these manufacturers from building raw, brutal engines. And the guys at Mercedes-Benz were clever enough to move with the times. And I know you keyboard ninjas are gonna be like, Jacob, this is not a real 63. Nah. I've been doing a lot of work on the channel for a little over a year now. This car was the car that I've been waiting to drive. It's because I fell in love with the OG C63 so much. So I wanted to feel what's all the hype about and the fanfare and why people are, why they got their knickers in a knot. This guy a driver, this guy is a performance car. So it hits that criteria very well. We were chatting about this car in the Cars.co.za office the other day, and somewhere there we said maybe it doesn't deserve the C63 badge. And now after driving it like this, I understand why they're stuck with C63 on the car. And so what if they have to use e-performance technology? So what if you have to plug it in? The new age thinker, the new age driver has got TikTok. They use AI. This is where life is going now. And the nice part as well is, if I am driving in the city, I go on full electric, and it's on comfort, high rasi, it's Mercedes-Benz comfort. Like, I don't feel fatigued after the whole day of driving this car. It still has that. So I don't have to stiffen up the suspension all the time and be popping and bamming and shaking and jerking my head. It drives like a normal car. I can get to Rondebosch now. I can be easy. The software is easy to use here. Very big screen. The car's very demure. Like, imunadi, aye.
Inside, it might look like a regular C-Class, but there are some individual features that set it apart. Unique stitching patterns and a larger infotainment system. But is that really enough for buyers laying out this much money? Yes, it comes standard with some of the higher-end options of the C-Class, like the Burmeister sound system, 4-zone climate control and heated and cooled seats. But we still feel it needs a few extra unique touches to make it a little more appealing.
And after a good couple of hours driving this car about, where does it leave me with the C63? I'll tell you where it leaves me. 2.475 million rand, or round about there. We'll just call it 2.5 million rand. It's a lot of money. And if you are in the market to buy a car like this, there's no reason why you shouldn't look at RS4, RS6, M3 competition, RS5, M4 even. There's no reason why you need not look at those cars. Brand loyalty is important for a lot of us, so you might likely be looking at this car simply because you like Mercedes-Benz. But the money offering, is this car better than an RS6? Is it better than an M3 Competition X-Drive? My journalist friend, Mark Jones, he did an amazing comparison. He's been test driving these cars for years. He's been test driving cars and doing these speed tests, which are to the T when it comes to timing. And he did a proper comparison with the numbers between the M3 and this car. Look at the 0 to 100, look at the 0 to 200, look at the 100 to 200 kilometers an hour, and more importantly, look at that quarter-mile time. The numbers don't lie. The numbers really don't lie. They peaked V8, big engine in their smallest car at the time, which was the C-Class. But that's what, 15, 18, almost 20 years ago. It's a long time ago. We're in 2024 now, in the era of AI and TikTokers. There's a new kid on the block, and this is how Mercedes-Benz does it. So let Mercedes-Benz be. But then you read articles and you hear things about C63Ss not selling so well in Germany. What's the uptake going to be like here in South Africa? I don't know. I don't know. I'm here to tell you how it is to experience a car like this. This is one of those reviews where it took me, I think we spoke about this review about a month ago. And the past 2 weeks I've been like looking forward to this. And it's very safe to say that this car, it didn't disappoint, I promise you. It was everything. Bye-bye. Let me drive.
What's the car with Cars.co.za? Yes, just look at Zonda and his XXX pics. One arm on the steering wheel and the other flexing those puppies in his side mirror. Yeah, but now think of a car, any car. Yes, we have it. Cars.co.za. Let's find what moves you.
50 Clerk knows that no matter what you've done for your country, and the ladies, you can still get caught with your pants down. Don't faff around, just claim via WhatsApp and get paid out quick fast. Budget, the official insurer of good South Africans.